Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Carolina Ghost Story. Today we'll be exploring an abandoned house my grandparents used to live next to during the 70s and 80s. The home we'll be exploring is actually where some disturbing stories took place. The man who used to live here was actually murdered by his wife, who was having an affair in 1983. And a couple of years prior, a man who was driving his moped was actually struck by a truck and died in the front yard of this home. We'll be taking a look around and see what kind of evidence we can get here, so stay tuned to this week's episode of Carolina Ghost Story.
And as we approached the house, we were met by this disturbing sign.
Okay guys, so we just walked out to this abandoned house here. As soon as I stepped into the garage area here, I immediately found these bones that once belonged to an animal. It's very eerie to come across this, but we're going to try to get in here and take a look at what the house has to offer here. I came in through the garage here and it seems like the door's been sealed up with plywood, which is kind of creepy, like they're trying to keep somebody out or somebody in. So we're going to go around and see if we can get in here. Okay guys, so we just walked around the house and came through the back door here. We're going to go in and see what we can find. Seems like this is in not the best condition here, so we're going to be careful and take a look around here. Okay guys, so I did a little digging into the land records of this home. And I found out this home was condemned in 2010. So there's a good 13-year period no one's lived here. Why it was condemned, I have no clue, but I thought this was good information to let the viewing audience have. So let's continue our investigation. We heard the story about the man who was murdered by his wife. If he's here and would like to speak to us, go ahead. This is an opportunity to let your story be told to the world. If you're still here and lingering in this home, you can let us know something. This house looks bigger on the outside than it does the inside, guys. We walked around and it looked pretty massive in here, but as we walked in here, it seems like it's actually smaller than I thought. So we're going to take a look around and see what we can find here.
Right, ain't that a gun right there? That BB gun?
Yeah, that's a stock of a gun or something. Looks like a lever action rifle. Not sure if that's a BB gun or...
Hello?
What did I think say?
It just said agree. A person.
Is there a person here with us?
Is anybody in here? We're just exploring.
Well, nobody's up there because they'll have to take the ladder up there.
Yeah, we didn't let her down. Let's see what that is.
Okay guys, so I just made my way into the attic here. What I don't look like a gun was actually just a toy here, but if there's anybody up here who would like to speak to me while I'm here, would you like to say anything? Somebody was smoking up here the cigarette ashes.
Hey, right into the crash. There's the crash out in the front.
Yeah, that was a crash that happened.
After checking to see if the house was clear, I decided to head back downstairs and finish setting up my equipment. To get everybody back up to speed, here are the responses we received on the Spirit Talker while doing our initial walkthrough of the home. And not long after setting up my B camera, we managed to capture this orb phenomenon flying into the room behind me.
Okay guys, so we're going to start our investigation in the hallway here. We got our K2 doll set up and my K2 meter. We also got the Spirit Talker going here. Deborah's going to hold the Spirit Talker and I'm going to use the K2 here. If there's any spirits here who would like to let your presence be known, can you light this K2 meter up in my hand? Look, immediate spikes here.
To start things out, I'm just going to ask some basic questions to make first contact, and we could later on do a deep dive into what we learned to confirm the story.
Can you tell me if this is a man who was murdered by his wife here? Is this a different entity or spirit? Is this the moped man who wrecked? Who passed away in the front yard? Is this a completely different spirit? Seems like our K2 act has actually died down since I started asking questions. We got a quick spike again. I hear you moving something in the other room. I don't know if you guys heard that. We heard like something moving in the other room there. Are you in this other room over here? May no disrespect to you. I'd like to have more confirmation about what happened to you. And you could give me that by spiking my K2 meter. I see you spiking it.
Prepare, the using go on.
What do we need to prepare for? Thanks for communicating to us through our spirit talker. I'd like to give us some direct answers and use your voice. But one thing I'm going to ask for you while I'm here, can you give me direct responses using the K2? I would like for you not to light it up unless you have a direct answer to what I want to ask you. Is this the man who was murdered by his wife? Is this the man who wrecked on the moped and died in the front yard? Is this a completely different entity? Yes. Well, we came here to speak to the moped man, and we came here to speak to the man who was murdered in this home. We don't know who you are, so we need you to give us an answer of who you might be. Try to give us a name.
Maybe that's what George had said.
We got a couple of names when we walked in here, guys, on our spirit talker. Green eyes.
You got green eyes? I don't.
No, did you have green eyes? Constant K2 hits here. We hear you moving something in the other room there. Read us the name you got on Spirit Talker when we came in.
No, George is when he came in.
Okay, I need you to stop spiking my meter here for a second so I can get a direct answer to what I want to ask. Like I said, Deborah's holding the Spirit Talker, and I would like to use your words to speak to us. We're doing our main investigation in the hallway here, but there's multiple different rooms. If you want us to go to another room, can you try to knock in that room?
The ground.
The ground.
What's in the ground?
What is it about the ground we need to know about? We heard you throwing things in the other room. Did you want us to go to that room? Still getting K2 spikes. Let's take a look in here real quick. We heard you throw something in this room.
I didn't see this until I started editing this video, but if you look closely, you can see a metallic object being thrown into the living room in front of me.
Bag on the floor, guys. Four guys.
During this time, I just heard this, but now that I edited and captured it, it's awfully spooky.
Some got tossed. We hear you throwing something.
You should let the pieces fall off the ceiling.
Well, no, because look, this is just a plaster ceiling. There's no popcorn on it that can fall or nothing.
What lady here? I'm Deborah. I said,
Do you remember Deborah? She used to be your neighbor around the mid-70s.
okay, that's Sarah.
Do you remember her?
Love you.
You made that noise?
He did it.
Robinson.
Robertson.
That was the last name.
Yeah, that's the people's last name.
Who?
That dude that got killed, his last name was Robertson.
Is Robertson the man who got murdered by his wife?
I cannot remember his first name.
Was this name possibly George Robinson? Okay, guys, we're getting K2 spikes, but it's really just going all over the place. It's not giving me direct responses to my questions here, so we're probably going to have to choose a different form of communication to see what we can get here. Okay, Mr. Robinson, we're still in the main living quarters here. You put away the K2 meter because we know you're here, and it wasn't giving us exact responses to what we want to know.
Oh, that's your question. Okay, I'm taking a picture right here, right?
Yeah.
If it was that writing on the wall, would it be on here? This picture too?
I don't know. What did it say?
Katie. That name's not. Katie is the name of the girl. She had a sister named Kim. Neither is neither.
Who's Katie?
Katie and Kim were the twins, but they didn't die here though. But they lived here.
This is someone who lived here in the past. Do you remember Deborah? I just saw a shadow somewhere.
Turn the camera off now.
Watch out for people.
Oh, watch out for evil.
We mean no disrespect to you, and we only like to speak to good kindred spirits. Feel free to speak to the world and let us know your story. Along with any other spirit who might be here, whether it's the man who passed away on the moped or former residents of this home throughout the years. I put away my K2 meter because I want to be able to speak to you and hear you in my ears. I'd like for you to gain enough energy to give me a disembodied voice. I heard a quick movement there. We hear you throwing things in here. We appreciate that activity. We're not here to be disrespectful. We're here to communicate with any spirits.
Footsteps.
There's plenty of reverb in this room, so if you want to speak to us, we should be able to hear you clearly. I'd like for you to give me your name. Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't quite make that out. Can you say it again? Try to be completely still, because every little creak you will hear it.
Yeah, I believe it's wrong.
Can you tell us your name once more? Can you try to tell me yes or no? Is this the man who was murdered by his wife in this home? I heard it.
What did you say?
I couldn't quite make it out. Like, these words are kind of hard for me to hear. I'm sorry to keep asking you, but it kind of sounded like I said run, but I'm not for sure. Do we need to run from something? Heard it again. What's here that we need to run from, if that's what you're saying? Try to use the spirit talker Deborah's holding to give us a response to what we need to be scared of or run from. You hear that?
Yeah.
Sound like something scratching or something?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the military.
I was in the military.
The dude that got killed wasn't in the military, but his dad was, and his dad was passed away at the time. We knew him.
Is this your father?
No, he said he wasn't alive. He would eat the steak raw. He'd take the steak and put it on the grill, and it took 5 seconds to flip it over and eat it. He said, how you know how to do it in the military?
Is this your father? Is he the one who used to eat the steaks raw? Okay, guys, we've been in this room a little while now, and we keep hearing disembodied voices, but nothing too crazy here. We're gonna move
Here
on.
something managed to hit me on the back of my head, and for 1 or 2 frames I managed to capture it. What this could be, I have no clue, and I didn't see it laying on the floor after it happened.
Some hit me on the head.
Children are heard. Time I
What did it say?
The children are heard.
There's a child here. Something hit me on the head there, not for
There
sure.
wasn't no, they had any kids in this house. They were all grown-ups. I mean, I don't know what happened after we left here in the 90s, early 90s.
Oh no, so I'm sweating like a church right now.
I know we all have. That's why I said the kids were like, had a bad one year.
I just felt something hit me on the head. Were you trying to get my attention? After that happened, you said children are heard. Was that a child trying to get my attention? We don't know of any children who passed away here, but we only know about a 10-year area where something happened. There's been like 40 plus years we don't know what took place in this home.
I lived here in the early 80s, not 90s. Like 80, God, 84, 85, next month down here.
You said your children were heard, so if you're a child, can you come play with the doll on the stairs over here? I have a doll sitting up on the stairs. If you'd like to play with it, you can come over here and touch it, set it off. It'll make lights. It'll light up for us. Can you repeat after me?
Our remains.
Our remains.
Are you buried on this property somewhere? This house is situated on about 22 acres of land, so you could be buried somewhere towards the back of the property around here somewhere. Is that true? Because right behind this house is about 20 acres of farmland these people also own, whoever used to live here. I looked this place up on the land records, and basically what I found is the last people who lived here was in about 2010. It seems like they served a notice of the house not being livable or something like that.
On the tape.
Hey man, I ain't no mummy. You said you're a child, can you light my doll up?
Maybe there's one in that one too.
I'm gonna walk into the bathroom here if you like to speak. You see that doll just fall?
I can see it.
Holy cow, dude, I saw it fall off the stairs. Did you just throw my doll?
No,
Whoa,
I'm coming next to you.
I heard it. I heard it whisper.
I'm coming next to you upstairs.
Holy cow, dude, I just straight up I turned around and saw it fly off the dang ladder.
I was walking, I didn't see it till it hit the floor and I heard it.
Was that a child? I asked you to mess with dolls. Okay, if that was just a child playing around, you accidentally threw it down.
Listening to everything.
Listening to everything.
Okay, Deborah just picked up the doll.
So you like when I had a heart attack.
Deborah just picked up the doll. We're gonna put it back on the stairs here.
Who is it? Don't open that. No, I do not open that. Okay, you safe.
They're boo-boo and they're bee-bee. Okay, guys, we just took a look in the bathroom here. Nothing too crazy, so let's go back.
I wasn't there even getting rid of that door. No, I wasn't not. I have many regrets, she said.
You have many regrets, you can tell us. You can tell the world.
After experiencing our K2 doll falling on the floor, I went to go grab my secondary camera and set up on the doll. But before I had a chance to push record, it did it again.
Our doll fell again. You see that? Did you just throw our doll again? Our doll straight up fell off the ladder again, guys. I just went to go grab the other camera guys and move it around.
Somebody's outside. Coming out the window.
Huh?
Somebody's on the window.
There's probably a bug out there or something.
Like you can see out there. No, look at that room right there. Ain't nothing in that room.
Okay, guys, our dog just fell back off the ladder here. Are you trying to get our attention? If you are, you have it.
Oh, I'm getting spooked out really bad. Let's check out that room.
I'm upset.
I'm upset.
I saw the shadow.
Well, if you hear with me, no disrespect to you. You're trying to run us out, we mean no disrespect. Like I said, we're just here to speak to spirits. We know there's 2 people that passed away here. And the response told us on children were heard, didn't it?
Yeah, but they had
Is this a child that's in this room?
They had me after I left her in 85.
Home.
Home.
It said home. Is this the child's room? I see your pretty dope light cover there. I like that. I might take it home and put it next to my race car bed. We mean no disrespect to you. If this is a child, come towards us. Come to the room. Can you try to shut the door next to Deborah, if possible? Okay, guys, we've been here a little while.
This off.
Don't turn this off.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to head to another room here.
Alright. You need that here in case something happens.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we just entered the kitchen area here after being here a while.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Did you do something?
Is this the man who got murder's wife? And you sorry about what you done to him? Like I said, guys, my grandparents lived in the lot right next door outside this window here. They actually heard the commotion when the man got murdered. Nobody knew what happened to the next day, but a very freaky incident took place here, and it's very sad and very terrible what happened to you. We believe we might be speaking to you, but we don't have as much confirmation as we would like, so we need more evidence if you're here with us, Mr. Robinson.
Don't believe that thing. I probably lead paint more than likely.
Been snacking on that thing all day.
It really, the paint
Watch
did.
out for evil.
Watch out for evil.
That's the second time, ain't it?
Yeah.
You keep saying there's something evil here. Who is this evil entity, or what's evil here? Give us the name of whatever is evil here. Whether it's a...
I did something bad.
Dude, it's talking about the murder, it sounds like. I think it's the wife. Is the wife still alive?
I have no idea.
How old was this guy?
In his 30s.
Is this the woman who murdered her husband? I heard a whisper there. Heard you whisper, but I couldn't make it out. Is this the woman? Hopefully, guys, I can go back and look at the footage. Something hit me in the face, bro. Something straight up hit me in the face. Come on.
What was it? I heard some phone. Heard some.
Did you throw? Is the wife in here and she's evil? Is she getting angry at us for asking too many questions?
Full.
She's fall. Fall. F-A-L-L fall, right?
Yeah.
There's some fell. There's some just real. But
It's the wife here. She the evil spirit. Did you murder your husband in his kitchen here? I heard it say, yeah, dude. I got chills.
you just walk right out, man.
Okay, guys, we asked a couple of questions there and got a couple of good responses, and we believe we might be speaking to the wife who murdered her husband. It seems that she might be dead now, and it's a total possibility because this took place so long ago. And it seems she's still lingering in this home, and she might be evil.
I couldn't think maybe she was older than he was, about 4 or 5 years older than him.
Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get our dowsing rods out real quick and do a dowsing rod session here. Okay, we're going to use the dowsing rods to speak to you. Left for no, right for yes. This will be left over here. This will be right over here. Just to give you more confirmation here. Is this the wife and the man? Is this the wife? That's a no.
Mm-hmm.
And it straightened itself back
I know,
out.
it's weird. It's straight right back up.
Is this the man who was murdered? Yes.
Straighten back up. Straighten up. Ain't it weird how it goes right back?
Would you like to be passed on to the other side?
Let me get it ready. What does that mean? Yes.
Yes.
Straighten up.
Keep going.
Keep going, it said.
What's this man's last name? Robertson. Hard yes.
Straighten up.
Okay, you
Go
can try
back.
to straighten the deck out for us, please.
Go back. Straighten up. Keep going.
Deborah gonna help you out if you need
Keep
help.
going. There you go.
Is the man who passed away in the accident here? No. Okay, guys, that confirms we're just speaking to the man who was murdered here. There's something evil here.
We can see you all.
We can see you. That's a yes.
And you can see us all too, it says. It says we, so it could be more than one.
Is there more than one spirit here?
Better think about it, I guess.
Yes, I'm gonna take that as a yes. I might not have enough energy.
I gotta stand up straight and back foot. Alright. I keep my hands.
Is there two spirits here? Yes. Okay, we know one of the spirits is the man who was murdered in his home. Can you try to tell us the name of the other spirit? Is their name George? Yes. George was a response we got when we first came in the house, guys. I don't know if we recorded that or not because we did a quick walkthrough in here.
Attic.
Oh my God, that attic. I just walked in there too. I knew I was going to have to go in there and I was dreading the time, but I think the time has come. Keep that straight again. Should I go to the attic? No.
No, what you
Well, I
want to
don't know if I'm going in there then. It's the evil entity in the attic. Holy cow, bro. What would be in that attic,
do? I
though?
have no idea.
Because they murdered him here.
Mm-hmm.
Did they drag your body to the attic once they murdered you? No.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in that attic that's evil and how did they get in there?
Yeah. I wonder what was in the attic. It was in here dead that caused her to do that. Get my hand off the thing so I won't move it.
Was there something in that attic that caused your wife to murder you? Immediate yes. What could it have been?
I was killed.
I was killed. Dude, I got chills running down my spine. We know your wife had an affair on you. Did you also have an affair on your wife? Yes. Did you have pictures of your affair in the attic, possibly of your lover? Dude. Wonder if she... Can you straighten the rods back out?
You know, you're not going back in the attic.
Did your wife find the pictures of you and your lover? I'm done, dude. This is freaking me out, bro. If I went to the attic, would I find the pictures? No. Hard no.
He said no
He's
quick.
like, I got rid of those mugs. Did you get rid of the pictures? Yes. But one thing I want to ask is for you to ask for forgiveness and try to move on to the afterlife. I'd like for you to find the brightest white light you can and go to it. I would like for you to get rid of all your regrets, mister, and head on to the afterlife. He said yes. Are you still here with us? Yes. Like I said, find the white light and go to it. Anniversary, dude.
Oh, this is the anniversary right here. This day right here.
Yeah. Okay, bring the rods out. Is this the anniversary of when this immediate? Yes. Okay, try to straighten it out so we can ask again. Is this the anniversary of when this accident took place? Yes. I meant to say murder, but you know what I mean. I need you Well, I'd like for you to ask for forgiveness and move on because I hate for you to stick around in a place where something so violent happened to you. You keep telling me yes, so I'd like for you to try to straighten the rod out, and I'll know you went on to the afterlife when the rod no longer moves. Like I said, get rid of all your regrets. Ask for forgiveness and try to move on if you can.
Yes or no.
Don't let whatever's evil here keep you here. Leave. Are you still here with us, Mr. Robinson? Are you still here? It's no longer moving, so I'm guessing he moved on. Thanks for telling us your story, and I hope you're in a better place, Mr. Robinson. But now we know there's one more spirit here named George.
What does it say? 18.
18.
I don't know what that means. Oh, wait.
Is the other spirit that's here with us, is he 18? No. So I wonder what it's referring to. Okay, George, I don't know who you are and how you passed away. If you were here decades after this horrible murder took place, or what happened to you, so I'm going to need you to give us more information. Are you the man who passed away in the moped accident? Try to straighten the rod out for me so I can ask again. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Do you see a twitch? Dude,
I felt
I've
it.
never seen that in my life.
It's something hit it.
Holy good.
Like something was pushing down on
I
it.
don't know if the camera picked that up, guys, but
But
the
I
whole
felt it.
rod just jiggled.
I felt it. I felt it when it jiggled.
Is George the man who passed away in the moped accident? Sounds like, looks like you're trying to say yes, George. Didn't you say this happened on Christmas Day, right?
Yeah, Christmas morning, yeah.
Did this accident happen on Christmas morning? Yes.
That ain't bouncing again.
Yeah.
Put something pushing down on it.
It's not just me.
It's not just me. Hold it out. I see you jiggling my rod. Can you try to do it again? Try to bounce it up and down. I see it, dude. That's a lot of energy being put into that rod. Not just making it left and right, but something's actually pulling down.
No, I felt it when it pushed it.
Like I said, something's pushing the rod, not just moving it right and left. That's some physical. It's
It's like
doing it
someone's
again.
trying to take it away out of my hand.
Are you trying to take the rod out of Deborah's hand? Okay, George, I want you to get rid of all your regrets too, 'cause I'd like for you to move on. I'm sorry about the accident that occurred. I'm sorry that you lost your life so young.
Oh, it hurts.
But I'd like for you to get rid of all your regrets and move on to the afterlife. Ask for
Spirit.
we know you're a spirit, and thanks for communicating to us. Like I said, we're going to need you to get rid of all your regrets. And move on. Find the brightest light you can and go to it. No.
I know. I feel away.
Do you not want to move on?
Maybe he likes it.
Do you like it here?
Get it straight first.
Here, we're going to ask again. Do you like it here? Well, if that's the case, feel free to stick around. Well,
I did that a second one. I just straightened it up.
I'm going to ask that again, George. Do you like it here? Well, if that's the case, feel free to stick around, but
I straightened it back up, straightened it up, there you go.
if that's the case, feel free to stick around, but I'd really like for you to move on. Try to move on to your next plane of straight up no, just saying no. Well, I'm sorry, George, you feel that way. Like I said, it's your life, your decision, so feel free to do what you want to do. Is there another spirit here with George? No. Okay, George, we're going to end our investigation soon. And thanks for communicating with us. And thanks for giving us the activity you gave us.
My hand hurts trying to hold this thing still.
I think we're going to walk around a little bit more and check out some other rooms. If you'd like to change your mind or communicate with us again, feel free.
Okay,
But we're going to end our investigation here, and thanks for everything you've done for us.
He scares people.
He scares people.
That's kind of spooky. Do you scare people, George? Do you not want people to come here? Because they did not want to move on.
No, no. Think you should put that up or just leave it down?
Yes, sir. Leave it down.
I felt like going back next door again, so. What? What?
Something hit me on the head, and it came from the attic. This is clothespin.
It just fell out of there.
Remember what the Ding said about the attic though? I walked under this grate and it fell out the grate and hit me on the head. You trying to tell me that's a coincidence? I mean, it could be, but that's very strange that would happen. George, did you just hit me with this clothespin? Are you trying to lead me to the attic? I'm gonna put it back on the ground here.
What?
Another clothespin just fell out the attic. Look, guys. There's the other one.
Maybe it could be falling across somebody moving it, something moving it and causing it.
It's falling out the grate here.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's up there. Yeah. Instruct. Don't. My nerves are getting all shut up right now. I'm getting.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Thought I heard something moving.
Hey, I want to go now.
Yeah, I feel like I can't breathe.
Keep in mind when I first peeked my head into this attic, I was just scouting out the home before we started our full investigation, and didn't make my way further than the entrance, so the rest of this attic is still a complete mystery.
I walked up there earlier. I couldn't get a good look.
No.
Okay, guys, we might have to come back to this location with a bigger group of people because there's only me and Deborah here, and she does not want me to go up there. So we're gonna have to make it a part 2 and come back with another group of people. But this has been a very good investigation. We have to go back there and check the attic another time. And thanks for tuning in to Carolina Ghost
Yeah,
Story.
there's somebody down here with me.
Okay, guys, so it's been a couple of nights later, and we've returned with a bigger group of people to continue our investigation. Last time we were here, we got lots of good evidence, and we're speaking to a spirit named George. If you're still here and want to communicate with us, go ahead. What did it say?
I'll get you. I'll get you.
That's
I
cool.
didn't even hit start yet.
The last time you hear it seems you might be a violent entity. We tried to pass you on to the other side and you refused to go. Why are you still here? We believe this is the man who got hit on the moped and died in the front yard. Like I said, guys, our main goal right now is to figure out what George wants. Why he's still here, we believe he's the man who got hit on the moped and seems to does not want to leave the home.
Choice. I guess he said it's his choice.
It's his choice. Okay, guys, we got our K2 doll set up in this
Husband.
husband.
It was the
Goddamn.
husband that got shot, killed in here.
Yes, but we talked to
Mama, who are
him.
you on the phone with?
Daryl said he put that thing.
Her husband.
It said husband. Whose husband died in here?
No, I was on the phone with my
No, I'm
husband.
saying, but whose husband
That
died?
woman
The one
that
that
killed her husband.
the wife and boyfriend killed him.
He said.
After receiving the response husband on the spirit talker, this next response gets even freakier.
Okay, Gabe, we just got the response.
Shooting.
Oh my God, dude.
Did shooting.
Oh my god.
There's no way that.
There's no way it just randomly said husband shooting.
We spoke to him last time we were here, though, and he said he moved on. We did
Maybe he's
this.
just trying to get you to leave him alone.
Exactly.
Were you trying to get us to leave you alone last time we were here? Because
Why?
something hit me. Wait, y'all hear that?
Something fell
I
again.
heard something fall in.
Yeah.
Dude.
It literally just fell again.
And it was a ceiling.
Dude, the fact that it said husband is shooting right next to each other like that, that's really spooky.
Where's my hair? Ryan. Shh. I heard somebody walk. I think it's go to this room right here. There was somebody standing up near me.
Did we ever go in there last time?
Okay, guys, when we spoke to him with the dowsing rods, it seemed that he left because when we asked if he was still here, we got no responses with the dowsing rod. But as we approach it, obviously seems he's here just by the
Positive.
positive. I guess he's positive this too.
Y'all hear that? I
You
didn't
hear that creaking?
I heard
I
somebody
see-
walking up there.
I seen somebody peek their head down. That's why I didn't say nothing. Somebody literally peeked their head down.
I felt like somebody was walking there just now.
Now I heard her creaking, so I seen
Well, I
a head.
I just keep I didn't know it was
You said there's something dark and negative in the attic.
Ahead.
I'm not.
It's saying,
I'm not.
as soon as he started going up the stairs, it
not.
said, go ahead.
That's.
Mary,
I
Ryan?
saw some up there.
Did you want us to go to the attic?
I just told him to, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
The music box just went off.
That was your music box?
Yes.
Did it, wasn't it?
That literally just went
And
off.
all of us is in here. It went off for a split second.
Okay, guys, we got a music box I have set up on the window here in this room. Can you set that music box off again?
That was weird.
It only went off for a split second, too.
Okay,
And
guys.
it killed.
Scratch.
Scratch.
I don't know. That's kind of
Don't
weird.
scratch me.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Oh Lord.
And the last time we're here, it says something evil's in the attic.
That's why I told him not to come. Trying to tell him to
It
see.
sounded like it said Navy.
Yeah, it did.
Was your father in the Navy, or you were in the Navy possibly?
You got brighter light than me. You want, I'll go up with you. Here.
You want to stick the music box thing up there? Just don't go up there yet. Just stick the music box.
Oh my God, that's one
It
of the,
said home. It's his home.
you see that? You see that? You see that fall?
A paperclip just fell down.
Those were falling out the attic when I came here
Don't
last.
move it. That don't move it in.
And
How about before y'all go and record? That's not right. It says home with a cross beside it. But before you record up there, Ryan, I would take that music box stick in there.
It's me.
it's me.
It's me.
Who's you?
Okay, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the music box up in the attic and see if we get any activity.
On my leg.
See, I set it off.
You don't have service on that phone.
It's still
1990s.
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 That's kind of weird.
1990s, but the murder took place in the 1980s, so this is possibly a different spirit here. Okay, guys, so we just stepped into the main atrium here, and we got a device set up in almost every room here. This room we have the cat ball. The room in front of us we got the K2 doll.
Hello all.
Hello all.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How are
Nice
you?
to meet you.
So you can approach one of these devices and let your presence be known to us. But what we're going to do right now is try to speak to you with our dowsing rods, because that can give us a direct answer to what we want to know. Is this the man who was murdered by his wife?
It just keeps jumping. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's hesitant.
Yeah, now it's in.
8.
Now it went in.
I'm going to take that as a yes. I believe this is Mr. Robertson then.
That feels weird. You feel it like,
Yeah, it does.
oh.
Last time they were jerking it, and I saw it pulling it, they were bumping up and down.
That felt weird.
If this is you, Mr. Robinson, the last time we were here, we believe you crossed on to the other side. Did you change your mind? Did you change your mind about going to the other side? Sounds like he's trying to say no, but possibly yes.
You don't know for sure. Yeah, he said, I guess it.
Are you confused about what you want to do? Seems like it's kind of hesitant trying to speak to us, so it might not have enough energy this night, but we got lots of spooky things going on here, so I will need you to try to build up as much energy as you can to speak to us.
Ask him if it's something holding him here, that's why he cannot cross.
Okay, let's do it.
There might be a reason why he didn't cross.
I'm sitting on the
Mr. Robinson, is there something holding you here that keeps you from crossing?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro.
It may be not that he don't want to. It's just maybe he's got to fulfill something. Maybe he made a promise that he never fulfilled.
Maybe, yeah. And maybe he told somebody that he would never leave this house.
Is whatever's here that's making you stay, is it in the attic? Yes.
Oh, shit.
That means we're going to have to go to the attic.
My hands started shaking.
Okay, guys, so we just entered the attic area up here, and it seems like whatever activity is in this house is stemming from this attic here. Not for sure what happened up here, Seems that Mr. Robinson told us that possibly his affair pictures was up here and it was leading us to some kind of. What did it say?
I have no regrets.
Jennifer still got the spirit talker going downstairs, and it seems people may have been living here at one point. As you can see, there's cigarettes all over the place, and there's a mattress here. It seems like somebody was laying down at one point. Mr. Robinson, you told us something negative was up here, so if you're still here, can you speak to us? As you tell, there's still a good bit of stuff up here.
It says I'm a protector.
I'm a protector.
My battery just died.
His battery just died on his camera.
Dude, that's freaky. Okay guys, I have to talk to you through my lesser quality camera here because my main camera died, but we're actually continue our investigation using this camera here, guys. I'm sorry, but this is the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, Mr. Robinson. I'm going to try to speak to you through the dowsing rods here. Like I said, cross them for yes.
Energy. You just got energy.
Yeah, my camera just died. Since you're using my camera for energy, we're going to try to speak to you through the dowsing rods here. Cross them for yes, make them go out for no. Did you just drain my camera battery?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're going to ask another question. Is there something evil in this attic with us? Yes.
Yes.
It's me.
Dude, that's creepy. If you're up here with us, can you make some kind of knock or bang?
What? I got a cool chill.
Is Mr. Robson protecting his home from a man named George? We don't know who. We believe George is the man who passed away in the moped accident. But we're not for sure why he would be evil and why he would be making some kind of negative energy surround his home unless he was an angry person in life. We're going to speak to you through the dowsing rods once more.
It says we settle here.
We settle here.
Right.
Was George an angry person in life? Yes.
Green eyes.
Green eyes.
Yeah, that's very... Did you have green eyes? Can you give us a disembodied voice while we're up here?
Knock. Bang. Something. Just so you know we know you're here.
Okay, guys, it's telling us there's something negative up here, but since I've been up here, I haven't felt anything much worse than when we were downstairs.
I got a cold chill. That was it.
So we're not for sure what's going on here. Let's try to take a look around and see if we see anything that might be conjuring activity up here.
After not receiving much activity in the attic, I decided to search around for anything that could be contributing to what's going on in this home. After a while, I managed to stumble across a box of photos ranging from the late 1980s to late 1990s.
Are you downstairs?
Yeah, I just smell sulfur just now myself.
It's really cold right now.
It's my happy place.
It's my happy
It's
place.
my
That's
happy
very
place.
spooky.
Yeah, I would come down. Bro.
Here, take the camera, film down,
It's hitting.
film down there. I'm gonna look through the stuff, see if I find the pictures.
Alright. I don't know.
Hey, come film this.
Significant. It says significant.
I like to play with him.
There's a bunch of freaky child's pictures up here, dude.
And it's
Hear
a
me?
bunch of...
It says significant.
And it's got like his eyes crossed
Wait,
out.
why does it look like a boy?
Okay, y'all can continue filming out there, and I'm gonna keep looking through here and see if we get anything.
They want to shine a flashlight and walk away. The house. They keep saying the house. You get everybody.
Oh.
Whoa, what is this?
He scares me.
He scares me.
Who scares you?
See, that's the same as it is.
That's pictures.
Yeah, They told us there was
They
pictures
told us there was pictures up there that was
in the attic.
in the attic of what do you call it?
And we haven't even been in the attic to just now.
Okay, guys, so I just got back from the attic there, and I found a bunch of pictures up there. Not sure if these are the pictures Mr. Robinson was talking about his affair, but it seems like it might be pictures of a family.
Yeah.
We also found what look like child's pictures here and all kinds of things up there. Seems the last family that was here was the late 90s, possibly 98, 97 from the dates I saw upstairs.
And
This-
my phone said 90s.
And we got the response in 1990s on our spirit talker when we came in.
So give me
18.
There's a teenage girl in one of these pictures.
1997.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Not sure what this document
July 31st, 1997.
Photos.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Photos after we brought all the photos from the attic down in here. Oh my goodness, dude.
It's really cold right here now.
Is this your family we're looking at?
Yeah, like when I picked the box up, it said box. Elena.
Somebody got a flashlight on there. Unfortunately, as we were looking through the pictures, we began to hear a noise coming from outside the home. And as I entered the back room to take a look at what was going on, I immediately saw a flashlight peer through the window. I'm not for sure what this was, possibly another homeowner seeing what was going on, or maybe even a squatter. Needless to say, we were forced to end our investigation early. But despite this, we still had one of our most in-depth investigations to date, and had one of our best dowsing rod sessions, along with intelligent responses coming through the spirit talker, correlating to what was going on. Thanks for tuning in to Carolina Ghost Story.
Just to do a little deep dive as we end our investigation, we got 3 responses correlating to the military. One saying I was in the military, and 2 saying Navy. We also got 2 responses saying green eyes and 2 responses saying 18 on 2 different nights. We also got the response 1990s, confirming the year of the photos we found. After everything is said and done, I think this investigation was a success, and we truly managed to capture evidence of ghostly activity in this home.